Hi everyone. Good afternoon. Hey, how's it going? Uh-huh. I, do you hear me? Well, okay. No, I think it's you need to put the headphones there. So hi everyone. Good afternoon. How's it going? Thank you very much for coming. We have great attendance, so that's really good. This is my first time doing this kind of public speaking, so I'm a bit nervous. So I hope I cannot be more excited to be here, to be honest. My name is Benjamin Honorato. I'm a solutions engineer with SurveyMonkey. I've been with the company for around 2.5 years, and I'm based in Amsterdam. And I'm here to show you how SurveyMonkey can help you take your CX to the next level by listening, by improving customer satisfaction across all channels. So, um, businesses have been struggling more than ever over the last couple of years, from the effects of the pandemic till ever evolving customer expectations. If you want your business to keep thriving, you need to be more agile than ever. And that starts by asking your customers about their experiences, listening to them in the right channels, and acting on those insights so you can keep delighting your customers with great experiences, improve retention, and increase revenue. And that's precisely where SurveyMonkey comes in. Who has heard of SurveyMonkey before? From here, yeah. Yeah, great. Most of you, good. So we offer a platform, scalable, super easy to use, extremely intuitive as well, that help businesses to do precisely that. So you can ask your customers the right questions, so you can listen to them wherever they are, and so you can act on that feedback quickly. So let's start with how you can ask the right questions using SurveyMonkey. So you can easily create surveys fast with SurveyMonkey. The platform really looks like that. You know, this is not looks like marketing material, but the platform really looks like that. You can easily create questions, create surveys. We have a bunch of different question types available: star rating, NPS, scales, multiple choice, open-ended questions, and it's as easy as drag and drop any of these question types to start building your survey. When it comes to customization, you can, fully customize your survey. You can add your logo, you can add a background, you can add your custom fonts. We have a CSS editor, so you can really match your surveys, have them branded with your corporate look and feel, so they really look really professional. We can also create some logic, so based on any answer that someone has already given you, you can, customize the journey of your respondents easily. So for example, if someone is giving you a really bad rating, the follow-up question could be, what do we need to improve? If someone gives you a good rating, what are we doing so great? Or you can just end the survey right there. And if you don't know how to ask or what to ask, because there's a whole science behind how to ask something in a survey, we have that covered for you. So we have a bunch of different survey templates, which are all written by our experts. They come with the right set of questions and answers that will give you meaningful results. Yeah, so we always recommend using any of these templates as a base, and then you can start making changes to them. Yeah, so you don't have to start from scratch completely. AI, the buzzword of these days. Of course, we also have AI integrated into SurveyMonkey. So once you have your survey ready and finished, we will scan your survey and we will try to find issues and we will give you recommendations. For example, you might be asking something in a biased way. So for example, how happy do you feel with our services? You're putting a bias in there, or I don't know, if there's a better way of asking something, we'll also try to recommend a better way of doing so. If you have a really bright background and with a really bright fonts, also we will try to suggest a change in there. And we will also predict the estimated completion time and the percentage of completion as well. This is all based on millions and millions of surveys that we have been running for several years. So now that we know how we help you to ask the right questions, let's see how you can listen to feedback. So it could be that, so in SurveyMonkey, first of all, you can collect feedback from anywhere, from any channel, from any touch point. It could be that you're not getting the full picture of your CX, because it could be that you're asking feedback on your website, and people are really happy with your website, and you're getting a lot of good feedback in there and good satisfaction. But maybe you're not asking that on the app, and maybe in the app, you have a lot of customers dropping, or people are not that happy with that. The same with, I don't know, marketing campaigns. Maybe if you have, shops, or if you're selling something where you have like a printed receipt or something like that, you're not asking about that experience with QR codes. So we make it really easy for you with this omni-channel approach, so you can really ask and collect feedback from absolutely anywhere, and then all the responses will be aggregated into SurveyMonkey. And inside the platform, you will be able to filter, by channel, so you can also see which channel is performing better than others. And I will show you that in a second. So the first one, marketing campaigns and transactional emails. If you're sending marketing campaigns from platforms such as Marketo or the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, or if you're sending emails from MailChimp or from CRMs such as Salesforce or HubSpot, you can add at the end of these emails a survey link, like you see there, which can be hidden behind a button, of course, so it doesn't look like that. And with custom variables, we can also or you will be able to pass data from these systems into SurveyMonkey, so then you can identify responses. Yeah, so for example, I don't know, if you have a survey after someone, I don't know, interacted with you and bought something, usually I've seen surveys where the first question is, when did you buy something? Or what did you buy? Or, and you don't really need to ask that, because we can have that information up front also to increase the response rate. With platforms such as Marketo, we can push data back to Marketo, so we can create leads out of a single survey response, or you can send a survey to also enrich a specific lead with more information, and we can push that data to Marketo in seconds. Same as with Salesforce, and same as with HubSpot. Yeah, so if someone reaches out to support, for example, and you're sending a transactional email after that interaction from Salesforce, you can have the customer satisfaction inside Salesforce. So you can then merge that feedback with data that you already have from your customer in your CRM, and create dashboards and reports directly from your CRM. If you would like SurveyMonkey to send those emails on your behalf, so if you're not sending a marketing campaign or a transactional email, and you would like to survey a particular group of people that we can also send emails for you with the powerful feature that we're able to track who has opened the email, who hasn't opened the email, and also we're able to track complete and partial responses, with a cool feature that we're able to send reminders to people who haven't opened the emails at all, or also to people who left the survey halfway completed. So hey, we sent you a survey last week. Would you be so nice to complete it? It would be really nice for us. So again, to increase the response rate. Website, another really common channel. We have multiple ways of embedding surveys on a website. So you could have a pop-up like that, inviting people to take a survey. I'm sure you've seen that pop-up multiple times before in multiple websites. Or you could embed a survey right there on your website in different touch points. So maybe if you have an e-commerce, embed a survey like that. How easy was it to purchase from us? Did you find what you were looking for? Maybe at the end, during the checkout, put another survey, so you can also measure different touch points and see where you're failing, or where are you doing it good. Mobile app as well, really common and really popular channel that we offer. We have a mobile SDK where you can natively integrate a survey in your app natively. It doesn't matter if it's iOS or Android. And you can, the pop-ups can appear based on certain triggers. So for example, when someone is reaching a certain section of the app, or when someone opens the app for the second time or for the first time. So you can also prompt these pop-ups so people can give you feedback also in different touch points during the journey of the app. If you're in a place like this, for example, where the internet is not that great, we also have an offline or kiosk mode way of collecting responses. So you can go if you're in a place like this, you can have someone with a tablet and start collecting responses offline without internet connection. At some point, you will need to upload them, of course, once you have internet. And this is also, I've seen it used a lot during checkouts in physical stores. Like a tablet there with an easy star rating scale or an NPS, easily answer when people are checking out on a shop. And also, if at some point you're also conducting a market research, or if you would like to test a new product, or a new name, or a new brand, or whatever, we also offer a global panel. We have an international panel. It doesn't. We have an own panel, but we also leverage the use of external panels. So you can also gather responses based on different criteria. So you can, I don't know, different countries, different genders, different age, different household incomes. How many responses do you want? We have a lot of also more specific targeting options available. So we can also, in a couple of hours or minutes even, you can also get responses from external people if you're conducting some sort of market research. And another channel that it's becoming really popular after the pandemic of noticing is the QR codes. So I've seen this printed in receipts more than ever. Or if inside your shop, you could place different QR codes, or if you're sending, I don't know, advertisement or marketing campaigns by post, for example, you could also embed a QR code, which can take you directly to a survey. And now that I have your attention, I would like you to all please take a minute, take your phones, I hope the internet works, and scan this code, because I want you to see a survey created by SurveyMonkey, and I want you to experience how easy and simple they are to answer, and how the experience of your respondents will be. So you can see the type of branding, the different type of questions. Did it work? Yeah. Good. So you can also see that we have this format that you don't need to be clicking next, 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 next all the time. So as soon as you select one answer, you will be immediately taken to the next question. So also to make it easier for your respondents to take a survey and increase response rate, which is what we all want, to not bother customers that much. All right, so now that we know how we can ask the right questions with SurveyMonkey and how we can listen to them across multiple channels, let's see how you can act on the insights that you have been collecting so far. So inside SurveyMonkey, we have a really powerful BI platform integrated into SurveyMonkey on the Analyze section, where, depending on the type of question, they will be displayed, in different ways. You can also customize these graphs and show them in different graphs, maybe a pie chart, maybe horizontal, vertical bars, as you wish. You can also create different dashboards with only the data that is relevant for certain audiences or for certain line managers or for certain departments. Of course, you can also filter by any question, by any answer. You can filter by any metadata. Remember the data that we can pass from the CRMs or from the marketing campaigns. You can also use that data to filter responses by product ID, by location. It doesn't matter. When it comes to open-ended questions, which is this graph right here, with artificial intelligence as well, we are able to analyze the sentiment of an open-ended response. So based on what people are saying, we will put a happy face, a neutral face, or an angry face. Yeah, so you can also measure the sentiment of your customers. We can create a word cloud as well with the most repeated keywords. And also with AI, we are able to flag poor quality responses. So for example, if someone is answering AAA to all questions, or if someone is, I don't know, answering gibberish in an open-ended questions, we will flag those responses as poor quality, so you can remove them from your results, which is pretty good, so you can have good quality data. Inside the platform as well, we will be able to compare results, again, so you can see which channel is performing better than others. So here I have a real example where this is a shop that has, 3 physical shops, Oxford Street, Camden, and Mayfair, with a QR code, and mobile app and website. And at a glance, without doing any further analysis or without doing an external analysis outside SurveyMonkey, you can easily see which of them has a better NPS score. So at a glance, I can see that in Mayfair, I'm not performing that well, so something's really going wrong in there. But apparently, in the mobile app is where I have my customers happier than everywhere else, and on the website, So again, quick insights so you can quickly act. And you can also create dashboards like this. So you can also create different views where you can compare different results and then present that to different stakeholders inside the company. And these dashboards can be shared publicly with a public URL, which can be password protected. So usually, the users that manage, a survey platform, they have to be exporting files all the time, exporting a PowerPoint, exporting an Excel, or having people log into the platform. Well, with SurveyMonkey, these dashboards can be publicly available with a URL, and the results will be updated in real time. So you don't need, so it's as easy as that, to share results. We can also create instant notifications. So for example, if the answer to a specific question is really bad or really good, we can send an email, to multiple recipients. They don't need to be users of the platform. They will get an email with the survey response directly on the email. So again, if something goes wrong, if there was a really bad experience, maybe you would like to be notified immediately, so you can quickly reach out to that customer and try to close the loop and increase satisfaction. This is used mostly, again, for department managers, area managers, or shop managers. And our platform counts with more than 100 out-of-the-box integrations. We also have an open API, so you can also bring all of these insights into your workflows and systems. Like I mentioned a couple of minutes ago. So if you're working with Salesforce and sending emails from Salesforce, you can have the survey responses pushed into Salesforce. We can create multiple triggers. So one single survey response can create a task, update fields on a contact level, and maybe update also a case. Same as with Marketo. Like I mentioned, you can enrich leads. We can also integrate with all the Microsoft suite of products. And we also have powerful and out-of-the-box integrations with Power BI and Tableau. So if you're using Power BI as your main source of, reporting, out of the box, directly from Power BI, you can import all of the SurveyMonkey responses and, create nice dashboards and merge it with data that you already have from other sources. So, yeah, so this is how, with this really simple workflow of asking, listening, and act, you can have SurveyMonkey increasing your customer satisfaction. This is how you can listen to them across multiple channels and how you can quickly act on those feedback. If you want to know more, you can you're more than welcome to stop by our stand D5445, which is just here across behind that Stalker AI. And yeah, I think we still have, So thank you very much for your attention. And yeah, we see you in a bit in our booth.